understand how much work things will take, and it's like, do I want to be from project from start to finish, or am I doing that out of fear? I think back to the projects that I was doing in uni. Gosh, my hair. Oh my god. The projects I was doing in uni, like the effort I put in, I'm good at it, but it caused me a lot of stress. And I think no matter what I do, I'm gonna stress like about it, and I'm gonna sacrifice other things, like this whole PT business and all that. Like for me to write seminars, and it's, I don't work great in a team, which is necessary, but it's gonna cause me a lot of stress. I think like when I don't care as much, like for these sort of jobs, I don't mind just jumping in and out of things. And I think the whole potential thing and like living up to my potential, it could just be that I don't need all this responsibility because I'll stress, and every time I've had a lot of things to do, it's usually at the sacrifice of my relationships at home, which is what I regret a lot, going back to high school. So maybe I do want an easier paying job where I can jump in and out, practical, get an outcome, get a payment, and then keep moving. And then maybe the more work I do, the more result you get is a big thing as well. And like guaranteed results. Do you know what I mean? Which is why I'm thinking of the trades again rather than the PT, because the PT people that in and out, like it's a lot of motivation, but whereas with electrical type stuff or whatever, and I don't know if I'll even be able to do that, but it seems like there is a demand for it, and people don't just say like, oh, and I can present well and I can sell well and I could write up, different articles. But it's the thing with like the training writing, like I write 5 good articles, I'm satisfied, and then I don't want to do it anymore. So I don't think that I really want to be sucked into my work, because I'll just lose myself again, and I'll lose, I wish you just walk right through the door. But again, it will not happen until I get my shit sorted, if at all. So I gotta get my shit sorted. Okay, so I didn't return the PT call. The main thing of the day is that don't assume the worst. Miranda likes my haircut, which it just doesn't, it means a lot to know that I'm not crazy, because I like it. And Lucas was like, oh my god, and Lachlan was like, oh my god, none of the other girls, they probably don't like it. But like, well, man, just don't assume the worst, and don't assume that life's getting worse. Life's only getting better, which you only realize in hindsight, but everything's gonna be okay. Doing this is such a big, such a big growth for me. Literally, I'm almost positive he shaved my bloody, yeah, he did, my bloody little widow's peak. But yeah, didn't have the PT call. Thought about contacting Dad again for the blinds. Waiting for this fan to come down on me. What else has happened today? I think that pretty much covers it. Was there something else I wanted to say? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What else? Just give me one second. So right now I was thinking about the trade stuff, because my opinion is that if I'm stimulated at work, too stimulated, I come home, and then I don't, my relationships at home suffer. So I'm thinking that if I have a quieter job or with a smaller team, like Sam's Fitness, then I'll be a bit more positive and happy. No matter what happens with that, it's all good. But it's just like with the admin job and all that, it's just, I don't know. But we're staying until, we'll just see what happens, yeah? I think we're on the right track overall, so yeah. Ultimately, like, what? Yeah. Great grads next week. This time next week we'll officially have this certificate or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. Looking forward to it, man. But anyway, have a good night. God bless your bald head. And yeah, all the best. I'm going to the park to train tomorrow, so that'll be exciting.